I think it'll take a minute for her. You can see the gears turning. She's staring at you like, fuck you. She... Wait, she knows?
She knows. And I thought it was pretty strange that she figured it out.
What are you gonna do about it?
For the moment, nothing.
Do we have to worry about her talking?
I don't think so. She promised to keep it between us. But how much of that promise of hers was true, I can't say. I mean, she's a Yolonian, and as far as I can tell, their word is as good as any other. Better. That's assume she's Yolonian, though.
Well, we better hold her to it then.
Yeah. I feel like such an idiot, you know? I mean, just like that. He snaps his fingers. Didn't even know for 24 hours, and she sniffed me out like a dog.
Keep talking like that, and then soon everyone will find out.
Yeah, hush up. I just gotta watch what I say. That said, the fact that she was able to pinpoint by just a few words makes me think that she might be pulling the same trick.
Certainly tells you something.
Say again?
Certainly tells you something.
All it is a hunch right now, and all my life my hunches haven't really been doing me good, so until I find something concrete, a hunch is all it is.
I had a question for you.
Sure.
How long are we sticking with these people? I mean, get it up till now. Like you said, we haven't even known them for 24 hours, and suddenly they're okay with us watching over them while they sleep.
He kind of leans forward, and his eyes scan over the camp, our little camp here. Elbows on his knees. His eyes sort of rest on the fire. They're all gathered around, sleeping around, and they stay there.
I mean, it does mean nothing to do something about it, but they're definitely not in the most advantageous situation right now.
No, we ain't. It seems like in the morning we'll be heading northwards to where the guards are holding up, and well, you know, I wanted to talk to that captain, so that kind of put a damper on things, but
Doesn't necessarily make it impossible, but
might as well be. But it's a moot point. Safety first and all that, right?
I guess so.
As for how long we're sticking with these folk, I guess we'll have to find out.
No plan then? No tricks up your sleeve, and she'll do like little like I can't think of the word, but like little like
like sparkle fingers.
Oh,
yeah,
sparkle fingers.
fingers.
Spear fingers, yeah. No tricks. Which you should consider a blessing. My tricks don't usually pan out.
Considering myself lucky.
Lucky duck. Something with that fire to you.
Fire?
Juts his chin out towards the campfire.
I'll narrow her eyes at it, inspect it from this distance.
Roll me your perception advantage.
Can do. Let me see. 20.
Nice.
It does seem particularly alight, aglow. Its red outer flames contrasting quite keenly against the rest of it and its surroundings. And it is letting off a particularly large amount of errant embers flicking off it. If you zoom real close in, you'll see me currently adding little dots
Yeah.
around it. There we go, that's enough.
Sparks.
Sparks, that's not embers, it's sparks. God fucking damn it. Yeah, it's sparks.
I mean, the words are more or less interchangeable.
Well, it looks like to me that whoever sitting next to it's about to catch a flame. Some sparks shooting.
Given what we've seen Mina do with her spears before, does it look like she might be the cause of it? Some kind of Auckland or whatever?
Roll me your arcana. You can use intelligence or wisdom.
Intelligence, gotcha.
Gotcha.
No.
You're not studied on Auckland or magic. If it is magic, that is what she does. It's not a spell, but it's magic, who knows. There's a differentiation. But you're just not versed in how they work. So you don't know.
Is it a kind of cold night?
No.
No, it's pretty warm.
Yes.
The place is
That's
kind of
good.
warm on
Everything on
fire.
That's good. And oh yeah, the whole city's kind of Anyway, well, they got no reason to be huddling around the fire anyway. So, you'll probably give like a sharp whistle down to the rest of the camp, try and rouse some people from their sleep.
Baez does stir at that with his super high wisdom, as does Eva with her super high passive.
Just real quick, he'll call it down to them. How about you scoot some away from that fire? It's looking kind of volatile.
To anyone that's down here that has a passive perception of 16 or better, you would also stir for us.
Damn it.
16 minus 5 because you have disadvantage because you're asleep. In Tenkaichi, you just
Oh.
and that's
So anyone with a
generous.
21 passive.
No. You would need a 16 minus 5 would be 11.
Oh, okay.
So just above standard DC.
Mhm.
Yeah. Technically, you shouldn't listen to anything at all because you're unconscious, but keep it fun.
Yeah.
So if you have a 16, you would stir.
Oh, okay, cool.
Fayez begins scooting away from the fire, leaning on the box as he finds a new sleeping position. I guess it would be faced this way. He does give you an appreciative nod. Not going to shout up 30, 40 something feet.
I also see. So Roma and Jin don't wake up.
I don't
It
have
was-
14 passive.
I mean, my pass
Yeah.
is 16, so would that meet, or would it be it would be 11
would
and
meet.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would meet. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she'd probably just like roll over a little bit to the point where she's like just barely away, and then she just kind of like, simply just waves at you, and then like goes back to sleep.
Jin rustles in his sleep, goes hat first towards the fire.
Exactly. It's like,
At
Does-
first, she says.
Does stir from his slumber, hearing you move, Roma, and he gets up, double checking, noticing that Jin hasn't moved, and he just goes over and begins to sort of gently, very gently, pulling him away. He also moves the rug underneath, but I can't move that on the map.
yeah, that's part of the map.
And then he goes back to sleep.
And Hawk just kind of gives a few short nods. Looks at you, Duck, and he says, "Look at me, I'm like a hero."
You done good work. He gets up.
You guys do spot Evangeline does not go back to sleep. She essentially rises and shines,
Oh.
ready to take her turn on the watch.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, she's next.
Yeah, what else?
Uh, But yeah, Does Duck bring up anything else, or is that our watch?
Your guys' fault.
Shut up. I literally was. No, I think that is. I think that is everything.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ! Longbird. You know what? Oh, it's going to watch. I was like, "Where's the fucking bird going?" And then I realized.
It goes to the highest position, fitting for a bird.
I mean, that's fair.
Purchase. So at the end of watch, I will hop on down.
As you both come down, Eva does
land
meet
on
you guys.
Badger. Kill him.
Does anything happen during line watch?
Why do you talk like that?
Beg pardon?
Lapsy, you can't just ask people why they talk like that.
Whatever. The fire was looking kind of weird. Still
She
is.
looked at. Now that you're closer, can you roll your investigation?
Ooh.
Just him or both of us?
Both of you. Or one of you have
Okay.
advantage, either one.
I have a +5.
Yeah, you roll with advantage. I have a 2.
17.
Does anyone have guidance? I think it's just Caradoc, right?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't. Evangeline?
No, bars don't have it. Although they should have an expanded spell list, though, because they're half casters now. Regardless, she doesn't have it. Energy drink. We're down the wrong tube.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Yeah, but you just woke up. Why are you drinking energy drink?
Because he's
Stay
going
on
wake up!
With a 17, these things do look like sparks, but they aren't sparks. They flicker out of existence just like a spark. They fall to the ground by the forces of gravity just like a spark. But they just simply lack that, how to say, resurgent capability that sparks and embers have. If you take a spark and you put it to tinder and blow on it, it will catch. That's how fires work. These do not have that capability. You're not sure what these are, but they're not part of the fire.
I think sort of getting that closer look at it, he does kind of say, "What the hell?" I'll go ahead and get closer to it and kind of like put my hand out to catch one of these sparks.
You catch one.
What's it do when it lands in my hand?
When it lands on your hand, it immediately begins its process of fading.
Huh.
Leaving no trace. Do you have nature trained by chance?
Oh, actually, I might. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, I don't. Ah, damn.
I do.
Oh, she
Do you
does.
share your findings?
Oh, absolutely. I probably worded it like, this don't look like any kind of fire I've seen. Or at least these sparks look like it's part of it.
Roll me your nature then, Denver.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Okie dokie. 22.
Mm.
Woo-hoo.
These sparks, quote unquote, are in their natural state imperceivable. The only reason you guys were able to spot it is from a fun trait that your character might not know the actual term of, but you know the phenomena. In the real world, this term is called bioluminescence. It glows. When the glow stops, it's impossible to see the thing that was casting the glow, because it's so small. Lights are more noticeable against their background, though.
I think realizing that she'll take a step away, kind of trying to get out of at least the visible zone. Those things are glowing, but they're not because they're fire. It's like when moss glows.
Jin, you are stirred from your slumber for your turn on the watch by Eva. You awaken to these conversations of glowing moss.
Hawk, I'd step away from there, just to be safe.
I'll ask you, what is happening? Seems something has caught your attention.
Yes, fire's all
Wrong.
weird.
Oh,
And I'll elaborate. Wrong in what sense?
is it magically affected? Maybe as a trap or something?
I don't know nothing about that, but she'll kind of try and point at one of the floating sparks without touching it. Those things are not sparked from the flame. They're not glowing because it's fire. They're glowing in the same way, like I said, moss glows, or like bugs.
Oh, it's like a firefly.
It's just something they do,
Are fireflies a thing?
and I don't like it.
With them pointing out, could I attempt a nature check?
You may, although I did just roll one for Eva, and it's on GM, but it's a nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Jesus! Karadaka is unconscious, so I don't have guidance, but I do have something else. So about that natural 20 again.
Proof is in the pudding.
Pudding.
I did not check the NPC sheets. Not the GM. Not the GM.
It's very strange. Seems a deep contemplation trying to hide that he has no idea what the fuck is happening.
Just
I've
wonder-
heard tell of such phenomena. What do
Yeah,
the
to elaborate.
scholars call it? Bioluminescence. Bio being of organic material. You, myself, the grass. Bio, and lumen, like Newman. Light. Organic light. Some creatures, far off creatures, are said to have the ability to glow.
I'm gonna step further back from that fire. I don't like that one bit. Those
Well,
things
does
are
that-
some kind of bug or something. I'm having none of it.
And where is... If it comes from a natural source, that means there has to be the source around somewhere. So what is the source?
She thinks for a second. Don't know. Perchance, maybe the wood that Fire's used had something in it.
The wood itself is infected by the plague. Glowworms.
Glowworms,
Lowers.
which is a very deliberate word.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, could I try to remember, like, what would they use for this? Is like, he was not paying attention to what they were fucking burning.
None of you were. That's a question you'd have to ask Fayez or Mina. You do remember that he basically just got it from the debris here.
Right.
As
don't
for
know
which specific spot of the debris, you don't know. Hawk and Jin, because you guys have line of sight on it. What are you guys' passive perceptions?
16.
14. Not great, but above average.
Okay. You both would note that the doll has returned to Roma's custody.
I was gonna go looking for it before I went to
It
sleep.
came running back.
Perhaps maybe the other way. It has resumed custody over Roma.
He just gives, like, a bit of a nod at the creepy doll. It's like, it's back.
Yeah, as soon as, kind of like double take. Oh, where is it? Is it like in her pack? Is
Well,
it
let's
Is it her lap?
let's find out about that. Roma, can you roll me a
Can you roll me?
charisma save?
Charisma save. Oh god.
Oh, please do bad and be just cuddling this goddamn doll.
Oh no.
Oh, about you cuddling that goddamn doll.
It's like my little teddy bear.
Dude, us as players, as me, as us, as the people listening to the chronicler's story, we would have seen that Roma got up from her slumber, cradling the doll like a child stirred from a nap, and didn't even realize she was holding it.
So I guess when
Wait.
fucking Christ, that's scary.
Wait. So she woke up and went off and grabbed the doll, or she just
No, you woke up with it in your grasp, got up with it still in your grasp, and went back to bed still in your grasp.
Ah, okay.
Like when you rolled over after waking up.
Ah, yeah. Okay. I get you. Okay, yeah.
Collected the damn thing.
Hawk sort of looking down at Roma, doing a
Mhm.
double take, realizing the doll's in her arms. He and like hops away from her.
I would say that's an overreaction, but also I think it might be an appropriate reaction.
Do you make you do make like a verbal outcry like that? Yes, confirmed.
He
Lock right
does.
in.
He pulls up
He's a
pistol.
little weenie. He's like,
I feel like that was
where did you
probably
get the gun from?
Roma, please roll me a perception check at disadvantage. Badger,
Okay.
please also roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
13.
Okay.
Who was the second person?
Badger.
Edgar.
Well, it didn't even matter if you had disadvantage or not on that.
Yeah,
Can't get
Badger
worse
is
than
just
that.
Hog snooing.
Literally can't get worse. Badger is
I can't get worse.
Badger is safe away in a land of milk
Dreams.
and honey
And bitches.
and a briar queen.
Wonderful.
You sound super quiet, by the way, Cobb, just so you know. Super quiet.
Soup.
And I have you on like 200% audio.
Ditto.
Oh,
Guys,
Oh
Max,
yeah,
and I
me
had
too.
Oh, okay.
I had the mic differently because my mom called me.
I see. Well, you're good now. That's all that matters. So you're safe away. You enjoy some good, proper respite and sleep.
Unlike the rest of us, apparently.
Yeah, you know what? Let's make it fun. You get the benefits of a short rest because you're so fucking asleep right now. I have no clue what you get back on a short rest. It does not consume a supply because this would constitute the supplies you spend for your long rest. I don't know if you get anything back. I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna audit it. Moving on, though, you're safe away.
Maybe Mox.
But the rest of you see this doll, Roma. You stir to consciousness at an outcry, a shrill, girlish scream.
Hawk leveling a pistol at you.
With Hawk leveling a pistol at you. Indeed.
Oh my god, yeah, I think she'll just kind of wake up, just see the pistol, like, oh, what the why happened? Huh?
Put my hands up. Get the
She'll
pistol
just
off
kind
her.
of like sit up really like sort of thingy and just go, oh, what the fuck?
Just
What
cross my
happened?
arms.
should start with
Jen
it
just
and go.
points down to indicate, like, look at your arms.
I mean, I imagine she's, I don't know, she's just sort of like, oh, I came back, okay, that's fine. Longer than normal.
That normal?
Like, this is just
Uh,
perfectly normal.
This is average.
that's
Yeah.
the doll doth cometh back. That's normal.
Normally, yeah, it comes back on its own, yeah.
Eva just blinks a couple times at that in like bewilderment, like Nani the fuck.
And you're just
it's a-
okay
we-
with this?
We did have that. Fiaz is like propping himself up on this crate like someone that just stirred from a drunken stupor at the bar and is leaning on the bar counter. He props himself up. We did discuss this when Devastator Fist was here. It is attuned to you, in theory.
Oh,
Just as much as you are attuned to it, perhaps.
Perhaps. Could be why it is, well, it's coming back.
It is. Has it ever harmed you? Or led you astray?
Not that I know of, no. Although our first encounter was a bit, suppose, could be counted as that. Not ever
You
since,
mind-
though.
You mind telling us what happened, considering we're interacting with the damn thing?
Yeah, she's just kind of, yeah, she yeah, she does look very uncomfortable and she's like thinking about it. When I acquired it, we'll say, that was just a very, not an how do I even describe it? It was like when I made contact, it sort of, caused like a explosion? No, not an explosion, it was like it was pushing everything around us away, a sort of great force. I was the only one that appeared to be unaffected for the most part.
You were the primary
It
focus of its attention.
I guess so. It was very violent. Other than that, though, all it really does is come back on his own whenever it leaves my sight. Kinda shrugs.
Let's see. You're all well-traveled people. Ironically enough, Roma, you're probably the least traveled because you're closest to home here.
Yep.
Mamma mia.
Caradoc
Mamma
is pretty close as well. Can the rest of you that aren't Roma roll me a D100?
Ooh,
I'll
okay.
hit you with one of those D100. Get a 7. D8.
80.
Damn.
Man, you guys,
Holy
really-
shit, we rolled bad.
Mhm.
you guys really climbed the ladder on that, huh?
Mhm.
Very well. Badger, can you roll me one as well? I know you're not awake, but you might still know this information, even if
Roll
you're
one.
asleep. Watch him get 100. That'd be
I
funny.
pray to God.
Oh, man.
Also an 80.
Twinning. Hashtag twinning. Alright. Moving on then. That was a bust. Actually, wait, let me roll for Fayez. I already rolled for Eva last week. I see.
Best of all of us.
Yes, but still not good.
Yeah.
It's barely below average.
You know, as a DM,
Mm.
you have the power to get out mega inspiration.
That's a little treat.
As a little trait. I could.
Oh, spice of life.
I could.
Will you?
I could. Tell you guys what. Let's play a game. Said Jigsaw to the saw
Oh.
onion.
to the
To the
science.
victim.
I will roll a D100.
Science.
All of you that just rolled right now, pick a number. Whoever's closest gets a reroll.
69.
Okay.
Ah, 40.
That's fucking fast.
Yeah, because I knew someone would try and take it.
All right. What about you, Cop?
43.
Okay.
Did the ticket prices right me?
Know what? Oh, you just type it in chat all the way. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That probably would have been a smarter call. Whoever's closest.
It's
So
such a
it's a-
small. Damn it! You price of right at me, you son of a bitch!
There
It
you
would
go.
be 17 to Denver, and then
Badger wins. It's a 9.
Badger's less than 10.
9. All right, Badger, roll another
Damn.
D1 hundo.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Okay.
I like how the one
We-
character
we-
unconscious.
Oh, I love it. I love the poetic irony.
I
in
know.
Yeah, but
This-
weird dream.
This is the chronicler speaking. He looks at the camera. This is what we call targeted bias. Where are you looking? Who are you talking to? Oh, you know. No, I don't. Just get back to the story. Right. Okay. Top, I will tell you. I will type it to you.
Get info.
Should have said 50. Go right in the middle.
It would have been fucking close too. Not gonna lie, I picked 40 because need not pick like 69, haha, but like they're at the higher end, a bit past middle. I was gonna go lower end, bit past middle, and then everyone else picked around me.
I know everyone picked
Actually, we
like
were all
kind
gonna
of
pick
lower, and I was like, if it's really high, I'm
If
gonna
it's, like,
win. I got close.
You did?
Not close
You did.
enough though.
Okay. You see why I sent you a cup?
Yes, I do.
So, anyways, the tragic irony is that you're asleep, but but you can operate with that in your awokenness. It's not as if you're going to be on watch of her or anything tonight.
Yeah, no.
No, of course not.
Hey yo, secret
fine.
bullshittery. Let's go.
So, anyways, so the doll is stable, for lack of a better term. It is
Yeah.
not violent, unlike the thing trying to kill it earlier. What do you guys do? Do you pass over the watch eventfully?
I mean,
Do you roast Romum further?
I climb into this overturned hutch like a rat, and I'm gonna.
Mhm.
Could I roll like a stealth or something?
You may roll your stealth. Or your acrobatics, because that is a bit of unstable debris that you're climbing on.
Is it stealth or acrobatics, or
Yeah.
okay, then yeah, stealth. Nice. So I'm literally climbing like into this overturned
Mhm.
bureau, hutch, whatever it is.
Right.
and I
So if
close
everyone
the
else
door.
got slaughtered, you would be the sole survivor.
Yes.
I see. Gotcha.
I'm.
Like Goblin Slayer.
I, as need not, don't know what the most advantageous kind of place to find the sleep would be, so I'm instead gonna go and I saw this broken down chair, so I'd like to take the cushions and sleep on those.
Like a dog bed.
They walk around in a circle for a second.
I spin around 3 times and then I lay down in an
I love that
uneasy
visual.
sleep.
Yeah, I think Roma's just gonna like sort of say, "Okay, we're passing over. Cool. I'm going back to sleep. Goodbye." Like just very
Good.
non-casual
Go to sleep.
Good night.
about it.
Faiz does sleep with his
doorway.
back against the tower. I didn't realize there's an icon for this. That's perfect. I didn't see that.
Little sideways guy.
Yeah, little sideways guy.
Oh,
much better.
yes.
That's much better than my back.
Over there.
Thank you. I appreciate you showing all the markers.
Let me find those.
I bet there's some part of you that is thinking I get you an inspiration or something.
That'd be wild.
That's
That's
'cause-
crazy.
That's because you're right. Take an inspiration out.
Hey!
Roller coaster of emotion.
I have to move my token to find it, but I'll move back after. Don't mind
Keep
me.
me on my toes.
Well, that aside, shall we take watch, Jan?
It's a good time to do such.
I have Giselle perched off yonder, and she points up to this tall 3-story building.